Nestled between the coastal town of Luderitz and the iconic Sossusvlei lies a private sanctuary called Kronenhof, an oasis of tranquility and adventure, where the red sands of time have been sculpted by the eons of volcanic activity. Standing as a beacon amid the burnt sienna sands, the lodge draws you into a unique experience that merges comfort with the untamed wilderness. Here, the day begins with the soft glow of the sun, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. As you step out, you might catch a glimpse of giraffes gracefully striding across the plains, or zebras darting through the underbrush. Every scenic farm drive is a ticket to a wild theater of nature. The accommodations at Kronenhof Lodge cater to every preference and budget. From the luxurious solitude of the Mountain View villas to the rustic charm of the campsites, each offers a unique perspective of the enchanting landscape. For the thrill seekers and adventure enthusiasts, Kronenhof Lodge offers a plethora of activities. Feel the rush of adrenaline as you test your aim with clay pigeon shooting, or explore the surrounding areas on an exhilarating e-bike drive. As the day unwinds, take a sundowner scenic drive and witness the sky erupt in a riot of colors as the sun dips below the horizon. Kronenhof Lodge is not just an accommodation, it's an experience. The main lodge area, elevated to offer impressive views, houses a reception, restaurant, and pool. The lodge's commitment to sustainability is evident in their solar-powered facilities, ensuring your stay leaves a minimal footprint on this beautiful land. Whether you're seeking a peaceful retreat or an adrenaline-fueled adventure, Kronenhof Lodge offers a unique blend of both. So why wait? Book your stay at Kronenhof Lodge and embrace the call of the wild. Uncover the secrets of the red sands and let the ancient whispers of the earth narrate a story that is uniquely yours.
Nestled in the serene suburb of Eros Park, Little Forest Garden Retreat and Guest House offers more than just accommodation. It provides an experience. Just a stone's throw away from Windhoek's bustling attractions, our retreat is a tranquil oasis where you can unwind and reconnect with nature. With spacious rooms, modern amenities, and a warm, inviting atmosphere, every moment spent here feels like a breath of fresh air. From the moment you step foot onto our grounds, you'll be greeted with unparalleled hospitality and personalized service that goes above and beyond. Indulge in delicious Chinese cuisine, relax by the poolside, or simply take a stroll through our lush gardens. It's a haven where families can create cherished memories and travelers can find solace in the beauty of their surroundings. Book your stay with us through enjoy.my.na and embark on a journey of relaxation.
Welcome to the Olive-exclusive all-suite boutique hotel, where luxury meets tranquility in the heart of Windhoek, Namibia. Join us on a journey of elegance and relaxation as we unveil the essence of chic comfort. Indulge in the ultimate comfort of our meticulously designed suites, each reflecting the diverse regions of Namibia. From sleek, modern lines to organic textures, every detail exudes elegance and sophistication. Savor the flavors of Namibia at the Olive Restaurant, where inventive signature dishes are crafted with locally sourced ingredients. Immerse yourself in an elegant dining experience that's both refined and unforgettable. Relax and unwind in our serene lodge area, surrounded by lush landscapes and captivating views. From intimate corners to spacious lounges, discover the perfect sanctuary to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Olive-exclusive all-suite boutique hotel. Book your stay today and experience the epitome of luxury in the heart of Windhoek, Namibia. Welcome to Njepi Camp. Your adventure begins at our welcoming reception area, where the warmth of our hospitality sets the tone for your stay. Discover your haven amidst nature's embrace in our unique accommodations. From grass camping sites along the river's edge to rustic bush huts nestled in the wilderness, each space invites you to connect with the rhythms of the natural world. Embark on a journey of discovery with our curated activities, from sunset boat cruises to Makoro trips, gliding through tranquil waters. Whether you're a nature enthusiast or seeking adventure, there's something for everyone to experience. Dive into serenity at our unique floating swimming pool, where the cool waters of the river embrace you in tranquility. From sunrise to sunset, bask in the beauty of the Okavango Delta at your doorstep. Explore the heart of Njepi Camp in our communal areas. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Njepi Camp, where every moment is an invitation to connect with nature's wonders. Book your experience today and let the rhythm of the river guide you to unforgettable memories. Welcome to Klein Windhoek Guesthouse, where comfort meets convenience in the heart of Windhoek, Namibia. Join us on a journey of relaxation and hospitality as we unveil the treasures of our guesthouse. Step into our inviting reception area, where every guest is greeted with warmth and hospitality. Experience the epitome of comfort in our thoughtfully designed rooms. From cozy economy options to spacious deluxe suites, each accommodation offers a sanctuary of relaxation and tranquility. Savor the flavors of Namibia at our on-site bar and restaurant. From hearty breakfasts to delicious dinners, every meal is a celebration of local cuisine and culinary excellence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Klein Windhoek Guesthouse. Book your stay today and discover why we're the perfect choice for your Windhoek getaway. Welcome to Kaiva River Lodge, where every moment is a symphony of tranquility and adventure. Begin your journey with a warm welcome at our reception area, where the rhythm of the river meets the harmony of hospitality. Let our friendly staff guide you to your sanctuary of comfort and luxury. Indulge in the comforts of our charming bungalows, where thatched roofs and panoramic views create the perfect backdrop for relaxation. From cozy chalets to luxurious tents, find your home amidst the beauty of nature. Savor the flavors of Africa at Kaiva Steakhouse, where every bite tells a story of tradition and taste. From succulent steaks to savory pizzas, indulge in a culinary journey under the African sky. Discover the soul of Kaiva River Lodge in our communal areas, where laughter mingles with the rustle of the river. Relax by the poolside, gather around the fire, and create memories to last a lifetime. Dive into bliss at our refreshing swimming pools, where the shimmering waters beckon you to unwind and rejuvenate. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Kaiva River Lodge, where nature's symphony plays on. Book your stay today and let the rhythm of the river guide you to moments of magic and wonder. Welcome to Hotel Thule, where reality meets imagination at the edge of the world. Perched high above the city of Windhoek, this unique retreat offers unparalleled views, exclusive comfort, and genuine Namibian hospitality. Step into a world of elegance and warmth as you enter our welcoming reception area. With sweeping views of the city below, Hotel Thule invites you to experience the true essence of luxury. Discover the epitome of comfort and sophistication in our spacious and elegantly furnished guest rooms. From cozy retreats for a quick business trip to extensive family holidays, each room is designed to ensure a memorable stay. Embark on a culinary journey at our in-house on the Edge restaurant, where international cuisine meets Namibian flavor. With spectacular views of the city as your backdrop, every meal becomes an unforgettable experience. Dive into relaxation at our pool area, where you can soak up the sun and unwind amidst the stunning scenery. Whether it's day or sunset views, the poolside oasis at Hotel Thule is the perfect escape. Experience the allure of Hotel Thule for yourself and let us be your gateway to unforgettable moments. Book your stay today and discover why Hotel Thule is the ultimate destination for luxury and relaxation. Your journey begins here. Welcome to Footprints Accommodation, a tranquil haven nestled along the picturesque shores of Swakopmund, Namibia. From the moment you arrive, you'll be embraced by the serene beauty and warm hospitality that defines our lodge. Step into our welcoming reception area, where the gentle sea breeze and soothing sound of waves create an atmosphere of relaxation and comfort. Our dedicated staff are here to ensure that every aspect of your stay exceeds your expectations. Experience true comfort and luxury in our heavenly rooms, designed to provide a peaceful retreat for weary travelers. Whether you choose our self-catering villas or cozy bed and breakfast accommodations, each space is thoughtfully appointed to offer a home away from home. Indulge in a culinary journey on our 360-degree rooftop deck, where you can savor mouth-watering dishes while enjoying breathtaking views of the shimmering sea below. It's the perfect spot to unwind and soak in the beauty of Swakopmund's coastline. Satisfy your culinary cravings at our restaurant, where fresh seafood and local flavors take center stage. From romantic dinners to family feasts, every meal is an unforgettable experience that celebrates the rich culinary heritage of Namibia. Book your stay at Footprints Accommodation and discover the true essence of Swakopmund's hospitality. Your journey begins here, where every footprint tells a story of adventure, relaxation, and cherished memories. Welcome to Essence Lifestyle Self-Catering Apartments, where the essence of luxury meets the comfort of home. Nestled in the heart of Windhoek, Namibia, our accommodations offer a perfect blend of independence and convenience. Step into our welcoming reception area, where our friendly staff awaits to ensure a seamless check-in experience. With 24-hour security and CCTV surveillance, your safety and comfort are our top priorities. Experience the epitome of luxury in our fully furnished apartments. From spacious living areas to well-equipped kitchens, each apartment is designed to provide a home away from home for our guests. Savor the flavors of Namibia at nearby restaurants and eateries, offering a culinary journey through local cuisine. From vibrant markets to fine dining establishments, Windhoek has something to tantalize every palate. Dive into relaxation at our spacious swimming pool area, where you can soak up the sun and enjoy the tranquility of your surroundings. With ample lounging spaces and sunset views, it's the perfect oasis in the heart of Windhoek. Experience the essence of luxury and convenience at Essence Lifestyle Self-Catering Apartments. Book your stay today and let us be your home away from home in Windhoek, Namibia. Welcome to White Sands Lodge and Camping, a family-run oasis nestled along the banks of the Okavango River. Indulge in the comforts of our accommodations, where each chalet boasts panoramic river views, private decks, and modern amenities. From cozy chalets to luxurious campsites, find your sanctuary amidst nature's embrace. Embark on an adventure of discovery with our curated activities, from thrilling game drives to serene breakfast cruises along the Okavango River. Savor the flavors of Africa at our on-site restaurant, where culinary delights await to tantalize your taste buds. From local delicacies to international favorites, every dish tells a story of tradition and taste. Discover the heart of White Sands. Lodge in our communal areas, where laughter mingles with the rustle of the river. Relax by the poolside, stroll along the walkways, and create memories to cherish. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us at White Sands Lodge and Camping, where every moment is a celebration of nature's wonders. Book your stay today and let the rhythm of the river guide you to unforgettable memories. Welcome to Droombus, a sanctuary of luxury nestled at the foot of the majestic Oz Mountains, where dreams come to life amidst the breathtaking landscapes of Namibia. Experience the epitome of luxury in our meticulously crafted rooms, where modern architecture meets timeless elegance. From self-catering villas to cozy accommodations reminiscent of an Italian town, each space is designed to transport you to a world of comfort and sophistication. Indulge your senses in a culinary delight at our restaurant, where every dish is a masterpiece crafted from the finest ingredients. From sumptuous meals to tantalizing treats, our menu is a testament to the rich cultural diversity of Namibia. Dive into relaxation at our sparkling pool area, where the golden hues of the Namibian sunset cast a magical spell over the landscape. Whether you're swimming, lounging, or simply basking in the beauty of nature, our poolside oasis is the perfect retreat. Experience the magic of Droombus for yourself and let us turn your dreams into reality. Book your stay today and embark on a journey of unparalleled luxury and hospitality. Your adventure awaits at Droombus. Welcome to Belvedere Boutique Hotel, an oasis of luxury nestled in the heart of Windhoek, Namibia. Step into a world where elegance meets tranquility, where every detail is tailored to exceed your expectations. Enter through our welcoming reception area, where warm smiles and impeccable service await. Check in seamlessly and discover the essence of hospitality in every interaction. Embark on a culinary journey at our stylish restaurant, where gourmet delights await. From tantalizing starters to decadent desserts, every dish is a masterpiece of flavor and presentation. Experience the epitome of comfort and sophistication in our individually designed rooms. From spacious suites to cozy retreats, each accommodation is meticulously crafted to ensure a restful stay. Indulge in a variety of activities within our boutique hotel. Whether you're unwinding by the pool, practicing your swing on the tennis court, or pampering yourself at the beauty salon, relaxation awaits at every turn. Dive into serenity at our sparkling pool area, where the refreshing waters offer a respite from the African sun. Lounge in luxury and soak up the ambience of our picturesque surroundings. Experience the perfect blend of tranquility and professionalism at Belvedere Boutique Hotel. Book your stay today and discover why we're more than just a hotel. We're a home away from home, only better.
Nestled in the heart of Windhoek, Namibia, lies our Deco self-catering apartments, offering a blend of comfort and convenience for your stay. Step into one of our self-catering apartments, where modern amenities and stylish decor await, providing you with a home away from home. For those seeking comfort and convenience, our standard rooms offer a cozy retreat, perfect for unwinding after a day of exploration. Indulge in luxury with our upscale rooms, where refined furnishings and sophisticated decor create an atmosphere of relaxation and indulgence. Our lodge offers more than just accommodations. It's a haven of relaxation and rejuvenation, surrounded by the natural beauty of Namibia. Explore our communal spaces, from cozy lounges to inviting reading nooks, where you can unwind and connect with fellow travelers. Plan your escape to our Deco self-catering apartments and discover the beauty of Windhoek, where luxury meets adventure in the heart of Namibia.
Welcome to Abenab Lodge and Tours, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of Grootfontein, Namibia. As you arrive, our warm and welcoming reception area awaits, ready to ensure your stay is nothing short of extraordinary. Indulge in the comfort of our thoughtfully designed rooms, each offering a unique blend of modern amenities and rustic charm. Embark on unforgettable adventures, from thrilling zipline rides to tranquil spa experiences. There's something for everyone. Satisfy your culinary cravings with our mouth-watering dishes, expertly crafted using locally sourced ingredients. Discover serenity amidst nature's embrace as you
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. So my name is Rosemary, and I'm going to be your MC for today. So can we all rise as we welcome Ms. Azmaa, our president for IFAC. Can we please clap hands and welcome her? Okay, so we can keep at our feet as we are going to be singing the national anthem and the African Union anthem.
Where's the words?
Glory
Thank you very much. You can take your seats. Can we clap our hands for them? Okay, so next up we have our opening remarks and prayer from the UNIS President, Martin. Can we please welcome him to the stage?
Good afternoon, everyone. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, O King of Kings, we come before you today. We want to thank you, Heavenly Father God, for the gift of life today. We want to thank you, Heavenly Father God, that you made it possible for us to be here today. Heavenly Father, we invite your Holy Spirit that you may come and be the cheerleader of today's proceedings. We ask all this in Jesus' precious mighty name I pray. Amen. Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. On this distinguished day, we gather under the auspices of knowledge and aspiration, and it is with immense pleasure that I extend a resounding welcome to each and every one of you, our esteemed guests, those of you gathered here in person, as well as those joining us through our various media channels. Today, ladies and gentlemen, marks a pivotal moment for our profession as we convene for an address of great significance, featuring none other than the esteemed President of the International Federation of Accountants, Madam Azmaa Resmouki. Alongside our capable leaders from the NAMIBIA Institute of Professional Accountants, colleagues from the various accounting societies, our dedicated educators here at UNAM and from various institutions of higher learning here in Namibia, and the promising future generation of accounting professionals. My name is Martin Shilumbu. I am a third-year chartered accountancy student here at the University of Namibia, where I also serve as the president of the UNAM Accounting Society, representing the vibrant community of accounting professionals. It is with profound honor that I once again would like to extend my warmest welcome to each and every one of you here today. And I also like to highlight that we are very privileged today to have with us the esteemed president of IFAC. Welcome to Namibia, Excellency. Today's theme, Shaping the Future, resonates deeply with our mission to inspire and empower the next generation of accounting professionals. And our focus today is not just on understanding the present challenges and opportunities that are in the field of accounting, but also on envisioning a future where our youth play a pivotal role in shaping global standards and practices. The objective of this gathering is profound, ladies and gentlemen, which is to engage and motivate the Namibian youth that are here with us today, ladies and gentlemen, who are interested in pursuing career in accounting. And through Her Excellency's insightful address here today, we will explore the vast spectrum of opportunities that are within the accounting profession and underscore the crucial importance of acquiring professional qualifications and embracing continuous learning as pillars of success in this dynamic field. Moreover, the presentation will highlight the evolving nature of the accounting profession and the critical role that as young professionals will play in shaping the future of the profession here in Namibia and globally, as well as how us as young professionals can champion innovation and sustainability that ensure that the accounting profession remains relevant and robust in an ever-changing world. By inspiring the next generation of accountants, Madam President also aims to foster a sense of purpose, ambition, and commitment among aspiring accountants, encouraging them to embrace the opportunities that are ahead. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on this journey of discovery and aspirations, I encourage each of you to listen attentively, to engage actively, and to envision the possibilities that await us. Let us reflect on the transformative power of education and how it paves the way for a brighter future for our profession and our nation. In conclusion, I want us to draw inspiration from the words of the famous Albert Einstein, where he says, strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. And as we listen to Her Excellency's insights here today, I want us to embrace the opportunity to not only envision success as individuals, but our collective value to society. Thank you once again for gracing this occasion with your presence and your commitment to the future of the profession here in Namibia. And let us proceed with enthusiasm, optimism, and a shared commitment to shape a future where integrity and excellence define the accounting profession in Namibia. Thank you and welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so as we all heard that the motto is shaping the future. When I say shaping, you guys say the future. So shaping the future. Guys, what future are you shaping like that? Shaping the future. Shaping the future. Okay, so right now I'd like to welcome Ms. Charlotte as she's going to give us the route to membership in NEPA. Can we welcome her to the stage?
Hi everyone. Are you guys awake at the back? I know you've had a long day at school. Please try and focus a little bit longer, right? I'm going to ask you questions at the end. Apparently the computer is a little bit tired.
Welcome to this presentation on Career Guidance of NIPA, the Namibia Institute of Professional Accountants. This presentation is specifically designed for undergraduates and graduates. All questions will be answered at the end of the presentation. We will now explain the career of a professional accountant. What is NIPA? The Namibia Institute of Professional Accountants is an accounting institute that provides a recognized qualification and membership for persons engaged in the work of a professional nature like accounting, tax, and business advice. NIPA has as one of its objectives the establishment and accreditation of training programs, training centers, and trainers in practical accounting, taxation, and other relevant disciplines. The Institute regulates these training to ensure that trainee accountants receive the correct practical training. The Institute is not an educational institution and does not train or employ trainee accountants. We provide a platform for practical training through accredited training centers that is based all over Namibia. The Institute also encourages membership to the profession. An accounting firm where trainees receive practical training that are regulated by the Institute is an accredited training center. The career of the professional accountant is important worldwide because they ensure the quality of financial reporting. Professional accountants in business often find themselves at the front line of safeguarding the integrity of financial reporting. Management is responsible for the financial information produced by a company. Professional accountants in business therefore have the task of defending the quality of the financial reporting right at the source where the numbers and figures are produced. Like their counterparts in taxation or auditing, professional accountants in business play an important role that contribute to the overall stability and progress of society. Without public understanding of all these roles and responsibilities of different accounting specialists working in business, public perceptions of their value may be misinformed. A description of the multifaceted role of professional accountants is not complete without discussing the duty that the profession owes to the general public. The profession has been bestowed a privileged position in society. The profession as a whole deals with a wide range of issues that has a public interest angle. The professional accountant must not only maintain high standards, but they play a key role to help businesses to act ethically. Closely linked to the protection of public interest, it is the notion that professional accountants needs to be trusted to provide public value. Accountants will lose their legitimacy as protectors of public interest if there is no public trust. The accountancy profession has wide reach in society and in global capital markets. In the most basic way, confidence in the financial data produced by professionals forms the core of public trust and public value. So by now you are curious of what does a professional accountant do. Professional accountants in practice delivers bookkeeping, accounting and tax work to private businesses. A competent professional accountant in business is an invaluable asset to the company. These individuals employ an inquiring mind to their work, founded on the basis of their knowledge of the company's financials. Using their skills and intimate understanding of the company and the environment in which it operates, professional accountants ask challenging questions. The training in accounting enables a professional accountant to adopt a pragmatic and objective approach to solve issues. This is a valuable asset to management, specifically in small and medium enterprises, where the professional accountant is most often the only qualified member of staff. Professional accountants can also work in large businesses. These professionals assist with corporate strategy, provide advice, help businesses to reduce costs, improve their top line and mitigate risk. As board directors, professional accountants represents the interests of its owners of the company or the shareholders in a public company. Their roles include governing the organization, appointing the chief executive, and determine management's compensation. As chief financial officers, professional accountants have oversight of all matters relating to the company's financial health. This includes creating and driving the strategic direction of the business, to analyze, create, and communicate financial information. As internal auditors, professional accountants provide independent assurance to management that the organization's risk management, governance, and internal control processes are operating effectively. Professional accountants can also work in public sector. They offer advice on areas of enhancements. In the public sector or government, professional accountants shape fiscal policies that has far-reaching impacts on the lives of many. Professional accountants in academia are tasked with the important role of imparting the knowledge, skills, and ethical underpinnings of the profession to the next generation. Many professional accountants use the skills that they have learned to become entrepreneurs. After all those big words, I'm sure you would like to know how to become a professional accountant. Qualification as a professional accountant requires 3 components: the academic qualification, practical training, and a practical evaluation. The Institute prescribes the curriculum that must be followed and have a range of accredited programs at many universities. The fundamentals of your studies is accounting, taxation, internal control, and commercial law. You must be enrolled at an accredited educational institution to become a trainee accountant. This can be full-time, part-time, or distance learning. You may enter the program after completing your degree. You may enter the program when you have a partial degree. You may enter the program after completing grade 12.
If you ain't willing to work hard, then can it? It's the most sought after job on this planet. Now, you tell me you wanna be an impartial judge of my solvency. Now, you tell me you wanna protect the world from corporate fraudulency. Now, all that sounds like fun, son, but you gotta walk before you can run. To know what these numbers mean, you gotta know the debit credit theory.
To know what is the practical training and where will you obtain this. When you have decided to enter the program, you will apply at any accredited training center for completion of your training. Employment is not automatically, but depends on the principal, who is the head of the ATC, your new boss. Once you are employed at any of the ATCs, NIPA will provide you with a logbook or practical training guideline. You can complete this training over a 4-year period. The completion of the logbook is your responsibility. Once you started your practical training, you will be monitored on a regular basis by our monitoring officers. Trainee accountants that have not completed their degree will do so together with their practical training. Who and what is a monitoring officer and what is the role that they play? A monitoring officer is a qualified professional accountant appointed by NAMIBIA to evaluate the progress of trainee accountants. Our monitoring officers provide guidance, assistance, and mentor trainee accountants and help them to stay motivated to complete their training. So a lot has been said, but how do I become a member is your next question. After completing the academic component and the practical training, you must demonstrate your ability to perform your duties in front of a panel. Upon completing this task, you will become a member of the Institute and will then be a qualified professional accountant.
Did you guys understand any of that or follow it? Okay, so who can tell me, for the students, how do you guys become a NAMIBIA member? There are 3 requirements. Okay, your hand was up first. Please stand up. Please stand up so that we can hear you. Yes? I'm not sure which school that is. Just state which school you are from. Where are you from? David Besaidenhout. Okay, so what are the 3 requirements? Well done. Now for the next question, the last question. What are the topics that you have to study at university level? Whoopsie. Anybody? Okay, you can get up.
I think you should study accounting, Bachelor of Accounting.
Yes, what are the 4 main tiers of the subjects?
Auditing, taxation, financial accounting, commercial law.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Does anybody have a question? I've asked mine, so where's yours? Yes, just take the mic so that everybody can hear you.
My only question is, when you are being trained as a trainee accountant, will you have a contract, a training contract, or like your wages and stuff?
Yes, that's why we mentioned. If you get employed by an ATC, accredited training center, and they employ you while you are getting your training. So NAMIBIA's role is to monitor that you get the training that you need to complete your training.
Okay, questions answered.
Okay. Anybody else? There's a student up there. Please just state where you're from.
I'm from Delta Secondary School. Where are your offices located?
Really? You can visit our website and find us there.
Thank you.
We are in Windhoek, at the corner of Veld and the old Lazaret Street, Julius Nyerere Street. Thank you for the question. Is anybody else? Here's one in front. Is it on?
I wanted to know when you complete your qualification, now when you apply for your practical, are there any finances involved? Like are you supposed to pay something?
Yes, there is. They get paid.
They get what?
She asked if there's any financial implications. So I said yes, they get paid.
For you, there's no implication. So what you need to understand is NIPA is just an institute for membership. Okay? So once you, I think I will discuss it just now with this slide. You finish your qualification, then you get employed at one of our members, and they assist you to progress to become a member.
And you will receive a salary.
Yes. So there's no implication for you to pay. You receive a salary.
Last question.
There was another hand.
Where are the yellow?
Yeah, by the yellow.
I have a question on the opposite.
My question is, does NIPA offer bursaries?
Unfortunately, we don't offer bursaries because we're just an institute. We're not an employer. Okay? But the employers might. Okay?
Okay. So I can ask a question on behalf of the students. If a student does not get an ATC or employer, how can NIPA assist them?
Okay, I'm not scared to talk. Okay, so we have a lot more behind this. We are currently working with the universities to assist you in obtaining practical experience. As soon as it rolls out next year, January, there's a full semester for the students at UNAM currently, and I think NUST and RUM will follow, where we will allow you to enter our logbook or workbook without any financial constraints, ma'am, where you will be sitting, receiving training. We will issue you with a certificate so that when you are done with that and you complete your qualification or halfway through, you will be able to find a job a lot easier. We know that currently all of you struggle to find interim jobs or interim qualifications, so NIPA is assisting the universities in obtaining that. Mr. Milton, does that answer your question?
Yes, no, it's answering the question that is in and what you entitled to ask. So I'll ask another question. So I was also a student of the University of Namibia. So I understand. I'm also from the rural areas, and the question comes from the rural area. How do we assist a student which might be in a rural area and not necessarily the Dapat Pesait notes and the like? How do we get to them through any means?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Milton. It's a very valid question. So over the last 3 years, NIPA has created an online practical training system. So if you are from anywhere in Namibia or South Africa and you are a Namibian, you are entitled to help us, or that we can help you to do that. Okay, so by the time that these grade 12s that are sitting here, by the time that you are ready for your university degrees, we will be able to assist you at a very, very early stage in your life.
I think there was another question there. I like the question.
I have 3 questions in one. I want to know, when is the program starting? And I also want to know, as a student, how does one start off? So do I go to a accredited training center and apply, and then also regarding the modules, how do I go about it? Should I be in my 2nd year, 3rd year, or can I also be in my 1st year and apply for the training program?
Yeah. First of all, when does the program start? The program started long ago, so it is currently running, and this year is the first year that we work on the new online system that we've got for the workbook. When must you start? Maybe the beginning, middle, or the end. Okay, depends on where and what employment you are getting. We are working with the 3 universities, and Martin and them are very crucial in this, where we will have an informative session with you, and we will introduce the training centers to you. Okay? There was another question. You had another question?
What year should a student be in to apply?
What year?
In which years? First or second, third?
You can enter from grade 12. Now guys, the slide says grade 12, but NUST has informed us that they are already taking in grade 11s. So it will be for school leavers, in other words grade 11 or 12. More questions? Okay, can you speak up, please?
My question is, what are the...
From where are you?
Oh, I'm from Delta Secondary School.
Delta, yes.
My question is, what are the major subjects we need in grade 11 and 12, and what symbols are we required to get in these subjects?
You must have university exemption, number 1, and maths is your main question. So if you are sitting here today and you say, but I don't have accounting because my school does not offer it, we don't have an accounting teacher, I know that that is the case in many of your schools. So if you have maths, we will accept you. Why maths? Do you know? Can you tell me why maths? Right? What does maths teach you? Oh, AI, guys, on your phones, AI. All right. What else? There's a question?
Am I audible? So my question is the certification process after you become a professional accountant. Does it have a validity date? As in, does it have to be renewed? Does it expire? All of it.
Fair question. Yeah, very good question. So once you become a professional accountant, you will be obviously monitored. We call it practice visits to all our members. But remember, by that time, you are already qualified and you have a job and maybe some employees under you. So we will do a practice visit. The requirement for membership is 1, you must be in good standing. Ma'am, you are not listening. You must be in good standing. You must have PI insurance, that is professional indemnity insurance. And most important, NIBA believes in long life learning. Our CPD, continuous professional development. So we offer 20 structured hours in a year. The rest you can do yourself, but we do comply with the IFAC regulations. So you will do, like we are doing now, every Friday morning we get training. Okay. It doesn't expire as long as you do your training. Yes, madam. But we must cut.
I am from Amazing Kids, and I wanted to ask, is NIPA also open to foreigners?
It's a very good question. It is for now open for Namibian residents, but if you have a work permit or a study permit from another country, you will be entitled to enroll as a trainee accountant. I can maybe tell you a little bit more. There is something that is on its way. It is the SADC Trading Services, where we hopefully that we could in the SADC area work in accounting in other countries as well.
But as far as the studies is concerned, you must have a study permit.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to call it a day. Charlotte is going to explain to you what happens in this road to membership, and thereafter we would like to give Mrs. Resmouki also some time. Is wrong. Okay. I think especially for the learners, for the guys at school, it's confusing to understand what we are explaining. Okay, so let me try and just water it down a bit. So you finish school, then you have to either study full time, and you go, and then after completing your studies, then you get a job to get the training. Another way is that you can either finish school, then enroll part-time and or long distance, and work full-time as well. Okay, so we do the part where we test your experience. We don't test your theory. Okay, we do test how you apply it, but not. We don't test. That's what the tertiary institutes are for. NUST and IUM and UNAM. Okay. So we come afterwards. Okay, does that make a bit more sense? Okay, so for somebody that's already enrolled with a university, they can already start applying for a job because they can study part-time. Okay. Okay, so we've got quite a few of the ways that you can enter, and we're going to start at the very basic. Okay. So you can either at grade 11 or 12, depending on what the requirement of the university is where you're going to study. You have to fulfill their requirements. You can otherwise you can have a diploma, or you must be enrolled for a diploma. Okay. Then once you're enrolled for these, or you comply with these, you can go over to practical training. You enroll for practical training for at least 18 months, and then that is the practical training is what we call the logbook or the workbook, where you show us that what you are working with, you can apply the theory, and you can yes, and you can report or prove to us that you understand what you are doing. Okay. And during that time, you can complete your education at the university where you are enrolled. So you're doing it simultaneously. Okay. Then, once you comply with the practical training, in other words, you've uploaded enough evidence to prove to us that you are understanding what you are doing, and you've completed your qualification, you get enrolled into our PE program, professional evaluation program, okay? And we test you halfway to make sure that what you uploaded can be applied practically with theory and experience. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Once you passed this exam, it's a written exam, you can become an accounting technician on that level. Okay, this process can take you 18 months or longer, depending on you and your dedication. Okay. At that stage, you can either exit the PE program, meaning you remain an accounting technician. Okay. Or if you wish to proceed, I'll explain to you now how you can, in a bit, how you can proceed to become a professional accountant. Okay. Are there any uncertainties at this level? Okay. Okay, guys, you will ask now, what is this thing, accounting technician? I want to become a professional accountant. Now, currently the status in Namibia is extremely important because in 2018, the skills for an accounting technician was declared by the National Training Authority as a scarce skill. In other words, there's a lot of jobs there, but not people that can do that job. So we have worked with the NTA to assist them in obtaining accounting technicians. In the new act that will be launched very soon, they also make specific recognition to accounting technicians. So what happened in practice is the progress from where you start your practical training until the third year that you complete your training is sometimes too long, okay? And sometimes your personal your personal conditions change. And this is reality. You are 19 years old or 20 years old, you fall pregnant, you must leave school, or you cannot study further, or your personal circumstances in such a state that you have to go and work. All right? But now the problem that the country have is that we lose the skills of the people that have done it halfway. So we have now interrupt the program and say, but you may achieve a qualification halfway. Okay, so if you cannot afford to go further or circumstances are so different that you must go and work or cannot proceed, then there's a lifeline for you. All right, I hope you understand. Accounting technicians are the crux of the industry in this country. Okay, so don't be disappointed if you fall out somewhere here and you must exit. It is a certification that you will get, and you can go anywhere in Africa with such a certification. Okay, this is something new that we brought in to assist our students, whether you are grade 12 or a diploma or whatever you have. This is where you can exit and re-enter to join the professional accountancy program. Okay, so if that is not an option, the students that are leaving the universities, the graduates, you guys can follow this trainee professional accountant route. That is where you get employed to complete the logbook. So you already finished your studies. Where you've already finished your studies, or you are partially finished, or whatever circumstances are. I know many of the training centers accept people with half degrees, and you can finish that while you are doing your practical training. So you can either have your BCom accounting, your BCom honors, BCom CA. It depends on where you are coming from. Okay. Then once you're employed with a training center, those would be typically be people like PricewaterhouseCoopers, SGA, CR Van Wyk, SN Associates, FCS. Those are training centers. So they take the graduates, employ them on a training contract, and then you get your practical training. During your practical training time, you do exactly the same as the accounting technician. You do the work and you upload it to prove to us that you understand what is expected of you during certain competencies. I think it's about 54 competencies which have to be done in a 3-year period. Okay. Yes, once they have finished it. Okay. So they will follow exactly the same route once they have finished with their logbook. They also join either the program with fellow students or with accounting technicians into the PE program. Okay? There they do exactly the same training and they write the exactly same exam. Once this exam is successfully completed, a trainee accountant already has the option to progress to full membership as a professional accountant. So after the IPD, we call it the IPD, initial professional development exam, you exit if you want to remain an accounting technician, or you proceed with the program to get your further training to write the final exam as a professional accountant. Okay, so this is where we say you either exit or you continue to become a professional accountant. In other words, a full member.
Okay guys, so once you are halfway through and you have your certificate for accounting technician, everyone will get the certificate for accounting technician if you follow it halfway through, so that you can go work, that your experience and your skills are not lost. So only accounting technicians may now enter the program to become a member. You will complete the extra 18 months to give you the 3 years, and you will then complete your academic qualification. You will write a professional evaluation exam, and luckily that is also online nowadays, to become a qualified professional accountant. Any questions? That program, by the way, is running. We are running the program since 2020, so we are in our 4th year. Yes, sir? We can't hear you. Just give the mic there, please. The salary. Oh my word, boy. Of course, it's a good question. Okay, the salary will depend on your ATC, because the ATC is your employer. We may not give out any salary guidance to the ATCs, but it is roughly in your 1st year, if you come with a grade 11 or 12, you must please help me, I'm not sure, between $6,000 and $8,000 per month for a grade 12 student. That's a lot of money. If you come in from your half degree or degree, it will be more, and depending on your performance, your next salary will be. How much does a professional accountant earn in Namibia? Come. Milton? Huh? How much do we earn? Come. How much do you think we earn? How much do you want to earn? Come, tell me. Huh? Oh, well, Jessica here at the bottom has got a very good guess. Joanne, you've got a good guess? Huh? Okay, now I'm not going to say anymore. It's between 50 and 100,000 per month. Wow! So now we are talking. Yeah, shot for it. Yeah. So. Okay, Milton is asking a fair question. So a lot of you are doing BCom CA, and you all want to become CAs, am I right? Yeah, and what does a CA do? Tell me. Come. Anybody? What does a CA do? Audit. Okay, so you go either in the audit direction or in the finance direction. You guys with me? The one holds the purse of the firm, and the other one checks the books. Is that more or less? Okay. You ask, what is the salary grade?
Mr. Milton, are you going to answer that? Huh? Yeah.
Sure. It depends on yourself. Professional accountant, and I think in Namibia currently earns probably the most in terms of revenue or income. But a chartered accountant can do the same work as a professional accountant. The extra of a chartered accountant is that they can do a test function. So they do what we call the audit function. So it can be in taxation, business, everything. But the only limitation of a professional accountant is that we don't do the assurance function. That's the audit part. But anything else we can do, and we can earn a lot of money. Ask the Tani.
Okay, the Tani says it's a good profession. So I was very lucky, seeing that we're now on testimonials. I was very lucky to work for 1 million years in HR. And I always wanted to finance. So my poor kid, I think he's somewhere here, I hope not. But he actually was laying under the table and I was squeezing him like that. Please be quiet, mommy must learn. So you know the feeling. Okay, so luckily I was very lucky to obtain my degree, got into an ATC, did my articles, and at that stage my husband said to me, "Are you totally insane?" Because I went from a very high salary to rock bottom broke. Okay, but I completed my 4 years and I'm now more than 40 years in the business. And the Tani is earning enough money. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Shaping. Okay, right now I'd like to call upon the members of NIPA. They have testimonials that they are going to share with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is my my name is Louis Menard. I graduated from Windhoek High School in 2022. I unfortunately did not have the funds to go attend university full-time, so I started looking into jobs at ATCs. I was lucky enough to obtain a job at an ATC and slowly start looking for learning experiences and starting my NIPA track forward. Since then I have moved on I have found a university. I am making enough money to move out of my parents' house. I'm paying off my own car and there's still a bit of money left over to go have some fun. So I would highly recommend joining NIPA and going to work at the ATC.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jessica Davaros, owner of Athena Consulting for the last 10 years and a full NIPA member. I am a student at NAST currently, and I contacted NIPA inquiring to become a member of the institute since I was experienced without a qualification in my duties and wished to become more qualified. I started with the accounting technician program. This program focuses on members providing bookkeeping and taxation services to the public without formal qualification. There I had to attempt to complete a logbook which tests several experiences and competencies, and when the logbook is completed, I had to write the 5-hour exam. Yes, it's a very big exam. In 2023, NIPA contacted me and asked me whether I would like to proceed with the PE program since I was of age and because of the experience and because I was busy with my studies. The PE program is an intense, and I mean intense, 20-week program where we have to see various competencies and the fields that are tested. Part 1 tests your fundamentals such as accounting framework, VAT framework, income tax framework, management and accounting framework, engagements and deferred tax framework. I had to complete weekly exercises and tests and was graded either competent or not yet competent. After I completed the first stage, I had to write my exam. After being competent, I could continue with the PE program. Part 2 becomes difficult. Everything becomes integrated. Integration means that when you get a case study, where you have to know your accounting fundamentals, your tax fundamentals, and your VAT fundamentals, all together in one assessment. This is where it becomes interesting. So, the part 2 usually works with property and plant and equipment, integrated non-current assets, break-even analysis. University students, you know what I'm talking about. Relevant costing, financial management, investment decisions, integrated financial statement analysis. All in preparation for my second exam. Both exams, we were either graded competent, not yet competent, or not competent. The requirement in the exams was to be overall competent. To be overall competent requires competency in accounting and taxation, and then we either had to choose management accounting or practice management. In conclusion, I do not regret my decision to join the NIPA program, and the knowledge I picked up during the program greatly assisted me to do better in my studies, as well as being able to assist my clients better than I did before. Being a NIPA member is rewarding on so many occasions, since they provide weekly training which helps assist and upkeep with the changes in the industry. Thank you, NIPA, for the efforts of educating tomorrow's accountants.
What's that thing that you're saying? Shaping? Shaping? I like the energy. I love the energy. I love the energy. Energy is what carries us, guys. Right? So my name is, what again? My name is Milton Asep. So I'm going to tell you a little bit, a short story about myself. And I always forget to say that I'm also the president of the Institute of Professional Accountants, because not that I don't take pride in it, but I carry myself in a way that I want to speak to you guys. I want to make a difference to children. And because I'm coming from a rural area in Karasburg, I grew up in Karasburg, child of 7. My mom was alone. So we stayed in a house of 1 bedroom, and the other part was a kitchen / whatever we can do in that. So most of you can probably, I don't know in this era now, but I think when you come from a rural area, that's how we grew up. And very difficult, very difficult. We are 7 people. My mom works for next to nothing as a housekeeper, okay? And when the candlelight is done, no electricity, guys, I studied on the roof where we had spotlights. Spotlights in the rural areas were there to enlighten the whole area. Sometimes under what we call the municipal, those poles with the light, sometimes so. In the mornings, I always cried for sugar, because then government gave us porridge, yellow porridge. Those black things, apologies for technology. Come on, these Apple Watches. You see where we come from, eh? From struggling with candles to this. Any case, let's get back there. So most of the time a struggle to cry for sugar just for that yellow porridge. I would do this. There was one lady, and her lunchbox was, yo, bruh, die top shanies, ne? Julle verstaan mos? Die top. And what I did, they like the shrubs. I don't know, I'm more Afrikaans. So the leftovers in the pot, that part that is just a little bit burnt, they love that part. And I do the exchange with her bread for that part, okay? So I was sorted after I realized, this is it, you like this. So I went through school. Sometimes we get shoes only one time in a year. So it would be December, and it's also the only time that you get clothing. So you get to wear that clothes from the 25th of December until the 1st of January. It's just, you come home, take it off, it's there, tomorrow morning, the same thing. But talking about shoes, and if you know our winter in the south, you'll have, it's ice cold. In Karasburg, it's ice cold. It's no jokes, guys. So we have these shoes, and I'm a footballer. I was a former footballer. I played Premier League football for Black Africa. So, yeah man, clap Anna. I played for the University of Namibia, and then I broke my right knee. So clap hands for that also. The UNAM students. Home league, guys. Home league. We got shoes. You wear them. Pep Stores is the only shop there in Karasburg that had school shoes. Then there was a policy. If the shoes are worn within 2 months, you can return them. My shoes did not last 6 weeks, guys. I would kick them out off or broken or whatever, what you call it, torn it apart, and then exchange. And then the lady started noticing, this guy, you are a problem for us. In any case, if that is done, by June, I go barefoot to school because my mom couldn't afford another pair. But I loved football. And we were walking like maybe 8 kilometers to 10 kilometers. Not that much, I think. A little bit less than, because Karasburg is not big. And the struggle went on. But school, my mom would beat me up to go to school. Most of you guys. You cry. You barefooted. You're in winter. There's no food. You cry. There's just that you cannot stop. You must go on. Because there's nothing else. If you stay at home, you got beaten up, guys. So it was a difficult but a proper upbringing by our parents. Because they knew if this child is not going to school, there's no future. No future without education. Long story short, I reached grade 8. So what we were doing is holiday specials. I don't know you guys remember NBC holiday specials. It's the only thing that we were watching. And then we were there in a shop, barefooted, not cleansed, and we're seated there. And the guy, the owner of the shop is just irritated with us. This guys, you're always here. What are you doing? Did you even pass? Did you even pass? This question from him was a game changer in my life. Because I had a friend that would always shout. You know, there's always that guy in the group that's, ons het geslag. Die man het in elk geval geslag met al sy vakke aas. So in English, he shouted, the guy asked, did you guys pass? He responds, I passed with all the 9 subjects, all of them A's. He says, I don't believe that. Go get your report. get up, go home, got my report, gave him my report. It's 9 A's. Mathematics, 100 out of 100. By that time, I was still writing 100 and then A, or 89 and then A. So this guy says, 100 out of 100 for mathematics. You start as a cashier. So this is where my journey starts, as a cashier. And I started working on holidays, and I then started taking care of my family from the age of 40. Later on, it was just not holidays because there was a need in the shop and so forth, until grade 12. Now grade 12 came, and okay, during the time I was working, you'd say, but you do the books because you're good at accounting. Okay, I do the books. People would buy on credit, I do the books. People pay, I do the books. So he contacts someone in Bandung that has an accounting firm. He says, this guy is good. We're waiting for his results. As I was so in love with football, it was almost a distraction. And there's a saying that says, it's not the lack of intelligence, it's the lack of focus. And most of the time, while we are on this journey, where we're heading to, the things that we hear about, we get distracted by either social media, girls, the love of football, the love of whatever. Do I have time? 2 minutes. I'll go beyond the 2 minutes because this is important. So by that time, I don't know where I was now. Football and the distractions. Do you understand? Exactly. Guys, are you sleeping? Okay, just touch your chin, yeah? Guys, come on, I caught you out there. I was caught out like that in a recent thing. I said, touch your chin. And the guys are like, there's a chin, eh? Anyway, so I got an opportunity. I came to Bandung from Karasburg, took a train from there, got here 3 January 2005. I started working in Bandung West. I did not know where to live. Another friend is there for me. Stay there. I get salary 1,500. My rental 800. I need to buy clothing that is appropriate for an accountant, because all I knew is with that little bit of what I had, I knew Dickies and Dakotas and All Stars, and you can't go with that to your job. In any case, but the little bit that was left, I was then forced. No, what happened then is I got an opportunity, late registration, through none other than Mr. Edwin Dennis Beekes. Who is he?
Mr. Beekes is the current Associate Dean for School of Accounting here at UNAM.
Yeah. So if you get somewhere, you must understand to know to help the other people. So he gives me that opportunity. 2005, my UNAM student number 2005-39159. I started university here, finished university, got an opportunity, and there's another distraction. There's a very important distraction. So I started with my articles, PAB articles, and then you do the audits for these companies and you see the salaries of what the private sector is getting. And you're like, why can't I go there? And I wanted what we call nowadays the instant gratification sort of thing. I did not want to wait, and I wanted to jump the ship. So I got a car, I got a bigger salary, and I did not finish my articles. What happened? Just 2 years down the line, I realized I cannot go with without articles. I went back. I was on ITC, blacklisted for credit, because now my salary was reduced back for articleship, and something that I don't regret. I could finish my articles in 2011, finished my articles, became a member for NIPA, became a partner in the firm that I was at. SE Herbs did the monitoring. By the time Mr. Van Wyk was the CEO, I passed the IPD exam with 97%, and and then I think, guys, I'll cut it short. I became a council member in 2017, and then today I'm the president of the Institute of Professional Accountants. I own my own practice. I sit on various committees advising taxes and the like. I sit for the board. I earn enough. I think I've got another business because opportunities open up. So I've got 2 or 3 at least businesses, and here I am from that struggle where I was studying under candlelight to today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So right now I'm going to call upon Ms. Azmaa to tell us more about IFAC's vision in empowering Namibian accountants.
Hello everyone, again, can you hear me? What an honor and a pleasure to be here and to feel all this energy from young, fresh students. It's, as IFAC president, I get to have engagements all over the world in different countries, and mainly to engage with members of professional accountancy organizations like NIPA, ICANN, and others, and also with stakeholders like government officials, etc. But let me tell you, my favorite moments are these moments where I get to engage directly with students like you, because as Milton said, we have all been here. Milton was gracious enough to share with us his authentic story, which is very touching. And I believe that each one of us has a story to tell. And it is really an honor and humbling to be somehow part of your stories, because I'm sure most of you will remember this day when you heard Milton's story, where you heard about NIPA, where you heard a few words from me. And some of the messages that you will get today, I'm sure will shape your life and your journey. So just enjoy your journey. That is my first and last advice to you. Life is not about getting somewhere, it's about enjoying your journey, and each journey is unique and each journey is wonderful. So I will now get to the substance of my presentation, and I would like to spend some time to explain to you what is IFAC, because you know what NIPA does, you've heard about the pathway to get to become an accounting technician or a professional accountant, I would like to explain to you what is the role of IFAC in all this. And I'll try to simplify it as much as possible. So the work we do in IFAC is basically for the accountancy profession. We are the global organization of the accountancy profession all over the world. And to give you maybe an image, IFAC is for the accounting profession a bit similar to the United Nations because it covers member bodies who are all over the world. Maybe a better example is like the FIFA. I think that will talk to you even more. So it's this federation, it's like an umbrella that groups and is at the top of all professional accounting bodies in every country, developed countries, developing countries, whatever the level of the country is, these are our members. So we have members from Namibia, from South Africa, from a lot of countries in Africa, from Asia, from Europe, from America, we have the United States, Canada, we have the UK, we have Latin America. So we cover 180 plus professional accountancy organizations in more than 130 countries. So our coverage is really big. Now, let me talk to you about what our objectives are, and I will explain them in three main topics. And the first one is that we represent and advocate for the global profession around the world. So what does that mean? What does it mean to advocate? Advocating means that we engage with different stakeholders, not only our members, but also government officials, regulators, universities, all stakeholders that have and play a role in the accountancy profession. So we advocate and we are the voice that will express what our directions are, where we give an opinion on some topics that are relevant to the accountancy profession, etc. So we make sure that our voice is heard. That is one of the roles of IFAC. And some of the organizations we work with is, for example, the OECD, that most of you know, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. And you also heard about the G20, the group of the 20 most developed countries. The second objective is that we help to equip the profession for the future. And our work in this area includes our thought leadership and guidance, which means research papers, guidance, publications that sometimes we develop on our own, and other times we do with other stakeholders or other member bodies. And this work allows us to make sure that we are following the trends, we are capturing the trends, we are listening to the opportunities and the risks that surround us. And I'm sure you've all heard about the topic of sustainability, for example, or ESG, or sustainable development. So this is a good example of a topic that we are taking at heart and that we are putting as top of our agenda, and where we are helping professional accountancy organizations like, again, NIPA, ICANN, and others to prepare their own numbers. So we work with the professional accountancy organizations. We don't work with the members directly. We work through the professional accountancy organizations where the members belong to. And what is important to know as well, and that why do professional accountancy organizations like NIPA and ICANN want to belong to IFAC? It is because once you are a member or an associate member of IFAC, your members become particularly valued in the market. So, because the member organization is recognized as providing high quality education, as encouraging high quality standards, as working with high quality standards for education, etc. So that brings like a label to that professional accountancy organization, which automatically will benefit the members of that organization. Another example of how we equip the profession for the future is that we have done a study with another member body, ACCA, if you've heard of them, which is called Groundbreakers, Generation Z and the Future of Accountancy. Some of you here are Generation Z or Alpha, so I think it's mainly between the two. So what this survey has found is that Generation Z sees accounting as a career with long-term job prospects and security, as well as mobility across sectors and around the world. So this is very important. I will just comment with a few words about the mobility. This is a profession that can allow you to travel the whole world. This is a profession where you can work everywhere in the world you want. Especially, and I'm not encouraging you to leave Namibia, I would not do that. I think Namibia needs you because there is a lot of potential in terms of economic development and growth. But just for those who aspire to international careers, this is a profession that allows you to do that. Especially that one of the current topics that we are talking about like day and night for the last 2 years is the attractiveness of the profession. Let me tell you that at the global level and in several countries, we are struggling more and more with attracting and retaining youngsters like you in the profession. So you are a highly demanded profession. You will be, I hope, in the future. So this is an area where it is sort of a niche today, especially that there are shortages everywhere for qualified accountants. I'll go back to the survey. The other finding of the survey is that there is low awareness of the contribution accountants make to the public interest or the important impact they can have on society. And I will stop here as well to remind you all, I know and I understand and I respect the questions about money because sustainability is important. We need to put bread and butter on the table, all of us. That's a lifelong battle and journey for all of us, and we're all the same. But I would like you to also think about the purpose the purpose of this profession. And this is where I encourage you to also find your passion in whatever you're going to do, whatever job you're going to do. What matters is that you see that there is a purpose, that there is a passion, that there is something that is driving you. Because it's not easy to wake up every morning to do the same job. If you don't have that purpose, if you don't have that passion, it gets more and more difficult. And I think the accountancy profession is a profession where we can find that purpose. We are a public interest profession. We look after public interest, so don't forget that. By being in this profession, you will have that mandate, you will carry that flag. And hence, the ethics, the integrity, and all the ethical behavior that we need to have. And those of you who see purpose in that, I think will want to join this profession. So whether you will be pursuing a role in government, in business, as a professional accountant, as a chartered accountant, as an accounting technician, our role is to help build greater awareness of the critical roles that you can play thanks to this profession. And yesterday we spent a whole day with the NIPA leadership team talking with officials about the public sector and the importance of public sector. I also understand that Namibia's future is really promising in terms of economic development and growth. So this is also another area where you should give your attention to, public sector. That will allow you to see how you can contribute more to your country. So find sense, find purpose, find meaning in whatever you're going to do. Remember I talked about the objectives, strategic objectives of IFAC. So the third one is to support the work of international standard setters in the development of high quality standards. Some of you, those who started studying accounting, must have heard about the importance of standards, because in this profession, the good news as well is that we don't work just like that. We have standards to go back to, we have frameworks, etc. And these standards, they cover different areas. They cover accounting, private and public sector. They cover auditing, education, ethics, etc. And our role as IFAC is to support this. And to support this and to make sure that these standards are adopted and implemented in each country. And when I say adopted and implemented, it simply means that they are used by the local countries. So this is one of the important role that we play. So with that background, let me say that, and maybe say a few about the future of our great profession and why this profession is not only a viable and desirable career path, because we're going to earn this much of money, etc., but really one that makes carry you during difficult times. To remember why you are doing what you're doing. Why did you get into this profession? It's going to be important for you to keep that and to remind yourself of that. It will carry you. Second, our work and the work you will do matters. Can you still hear me? Okay, because the lights are off. So you may not always feel this day to day, but what you do will make the difference in people's lives. And I will give just some specific examples. Accountants serve to safeguard public funds through our exceptionally important role in public financial management. And my wish is that some of you pursue careers in government, and I would commend you on that. We are also powerful actors in the fight against corruption and money laundering. And on these specific topics, because a lot of our countries all over the world are struggling with corruption, this is one of the top agenda items of IFAC as well, just to show the role that our profession is playing in this ecosystem. And, as I said earlier, we are playing a significant role in the emerging area of sustainability. And let me tell you that I wish I had your age, because you are starting your career at the right time. I would have loved to start my career today with this really great topic on sustainability and innovation. But I'm going to do it because, thank God, in this profession we don't grow old as long as we keep learning and doing our CPDs, etc. So I encourage you to learn about this and to be curious. And maybe there is another piece of advice I will leave with you today is keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, never stop. Don't look at how much that will bring you as money. Look at the example of Milton. He accepted to degrade his salary because he had to learn. He knew he had to learn. And that allowed him to expand even further. So be curious. Learn as much as you can. And for those who are interested to learn more about sustainability, I would like to highlight that we have also a very rich website that is free to use, IFAC website. You can Google it. You will find a wealth of information and guidance on any topic you want, including sustainability. So I encourage you to look at that and find what interests you. There is also in something that we did in IFAC. We put an article that's under the headline, "Can you see yourself?" I encourage you to look at that one, because it's like a fictionalized account of a day in the life of a sustainability reporting senior manager. So see how many careers this profession can open to you. You can become a sustainability reporting officer one day. That's one of the careers you can look forward to. And before I close, I would like to just go back to that topic that I mentioned about the attractiveness of the profession, and to say that this is a real topic, this is a real subject for us. There are many reasons that people cite to explain this problem, but there is no single solution, and the problems really vary from country to country because the challenges are different. And we have worked on that as well in IFAC, and we are actively connecting with our global network to come up with ways forward, and I will share a few with you. Encouraging, for example, broader pathways into the profession to include more potential candidates and intermediate levels, and I think Essie spoke about the importance of having this accounting technician program and how it is a way to open doors to other steps in the career. So it's just a pathway, it's not an end. And those are things we are encouraging to remediate to this problem of attractiveness, because some of you don't want to spend, at this point of time of your life, you don't want to spend a lot of years studying. You want to do something light that will allow you to get a job, and then take your time to go further in your studies. So this is an opportunity. We're also looking at encouraging our members to extend their memberships to accounting technicians, because that's not the case in all countries, to professional accountants in business. Believe me, that's not the case in all countries. So that should help in the attractiveness. And really demonstrating the purpose. I think that's, I spent some time talking about that, but that is really key for us. I think as long as we can prove and we can highlight the purpose of what we're doing, we will be in good shape. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you. Again, thank you so much for the warm welcome. I really appreciated it. Thank you, President Martin. Thank you all, and I wish you all the best in your careers.
Shaping. Okay, right now I would like to call upon the Katutura Chamber Choir to come perform for us.
Use the other one.
Damba Tamagochi, Tamagochi. Thank you.